Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Cheese and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to Steins 0 episode 5. So things are getting definitely more and more complicated. Not only did Suzuha travel through time to change the future, but it also turned out that she's looking for the girl she traveled with and who went missing like 10 or 12 years ago. A girl with red hair, hint hint, and whose clothes really resembles Kurisu's. So I don't know, it may be a bit too obvious, so it could turn out to be someone totally different. That girl even had a different first name, so it might be someone else. But now also Moeka is getting involved into this story as well, so things are definitely like getting more and more complicated. We still have yet to see what Moeka's role is gonna be in this story, so yeah, I'm really curious to find out. So without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there she is. And the Moeka that Ocarina knows is the one that was working for that organization. But maybe in this timeline, she might be someone who is doing something totally different. Exactly, that's the question as well. How do Daru and Moeka know each other? Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is the thing that um, Ocarina experienced reading Steiner in the previous episode, which is strange because he didn't do anything himself. Um, but apparently he made some kind of phone call to Amadeus, which he cannot remember. So that's something that's really like intriguing as well. But it might have something to do with the professor, who I find like really suspicious right now. Exactly, it's a different world line. And of course, no one knows about it. So now she's a writer. What? What part time job? Okay, yeah, she was 10, 12 years ago. Her personality is the same though. Hmm? Remember those two were connected in the original Steins Gate series? I'm wondering whether they're also connected in this timeline. It's not about that, Daru, but thank you. Yes, they're amazing. I agree. I miss those convenience stores. Like, we don't have those in my country. Re- a little bit relatable. I mean, Akihabara is a fun place. Yep, still not trusting that guy. This must be a lot more to him than. Oh shit. Oh. Man. It might be the professor. She is? Yeah. He might be thinking about the same person. What is happening? Isn't it just the professor who is following her? Or is it another guy? Wait, why is she wearing different shoes? Or are there multiple people following her? What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh? Who is she? Oh, no, more new characters. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Uh, so she still had someone else following her. What is he doing? That, oh my god. And Daru's back to the old Daru. I don't know, like lately he has been acting more dad-like because since he knows he's like the father of Suzuha. I don't know, his character or personality changed a little bit, but now he's just back to the old Daru, which is still great, which is still great. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's still hard to let it go. When he finally feels like he's a little bit closer to Kurisu. So it's all still within the same year? Right. Oh, right. I also forgot about that as well. Like he had that he or she had that visitor, and I think I know who could it be. It could be someone that we already know, or another new character. Huh? Wait, what? No, 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 it's not. They're really alike though. Mm-hmm. Is that the guest? Um, like obviously she's that Shiina Kagari they were looking for. I think. Yeah, her voice is definitely different. Oopa? It's also the metal Oopa, isn't it? Oh, it's not the metal Oopa. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. See? That also explains why that Oopa is so old. Right, okay. Okay. Okay, that's why I didn't want to say right away that that little girl with the red hair in that who was lost 10 years ago, that was Kurisu, even though they really resemble each other. Like, they really look alike. But I was like, it might still be someone else. And like, we can see, she is not Kurisu. Like, they also have different voices. Also, like, like, I don't know. Also, their looks a little bit different. There's still a possibility though that Kagari and Kurisu are somehow related, since they resemble each other so much, but we still have yet to find out what their connection is. Because I don't think it's just a coincidence. Alright, so that was episode 3? No, episode 5 of Steins Gate Zero. And yeah, things are really moving along. I didn't really think we would get this much progress in just one episode. And we've already found Shiina Kagari, who we were supposed to look for in a previous episode. I thought it would take a bit longer time. I was really thinking of the possibility that they might have been looking for Kurisu, who is dead, so that's why it would have been like impossible to find her. So I didn't really expect Kagari, the person herself, to show up in this episode. But apparently she has amnesia, so she has no idea who she is. And by coincidence, I suppose, she got to Ruka and she introduced her to Okarin. So who knows how much of all of this is a coincidence? There might be like a lot more behind it. But usually with anime and amnesia, because amnesia is something that happens quite often, they always say like they need some kind of trigger, and can be anything that like makes like the memories return. So in this case, it might have been the Upa. Like the Upa might have been the trigger, and this way Kagari might get her memories back. At least Suzuha knows a lot more about Kagari, so she can tell her a lot more. But we'll have to see. Other than that, we also saw how Moeka got involved as well. For now, she's this writer who works for an editorial, and through those connections, she met Daru. For now, it doesn't seem like she's working for CERN or some kind of organization, but we'll still have to see. Ocarine doesn't trust her yet, which is understandable. Like, he has experienced all those things in the Alpha timeline, and those events were just so traumatic to him. So, like, it's so understandable why he's still so wary of her. And it's not something he can just tell to Suzuha or Daru, because it's still, like, really fresh in his mind as well. And it's something that happened in the Alpha timeline, so it's quite hard for him to talk about it. I also thought like the person who was following Maho, I thought that was really interesting. I really want to know more about that. And also, like, I wonder if that's somehow connected to the professor. I'm almost sure he is, like, somehow involved into this whole thing. But I don't know, why would you follow Maho? Of course, like, she's in charge of the whole Amadeus project. Or like she's basically the assistant, but she's still playing a really big role in that research. So I'm not really sure about the motive of why someone would follow her, but I'm sure we'll see more about that as well. And I found it really interesting that we got introduced another new character, the other professor. I forgot her name right now, but she's really specialized in psychophysiologist or something, like someone who's like specialized in the connection between the brain and the body. So she might be like later involved as well and might help to figure out something more about Kagari. So there are a lot of possibilities and a lot of different ways the story can possibly go to, but I'm sure it will be like super interesting, and I really cannot wait to see where the story is going to. But that was my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you could see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.